Hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to Trusting Love Tarot. I am Miss D. So we're going to do a bit of a different reading. I guess maybe not. I've been doing this a bit lately. Just been guided to kind of have the cards out, and I feel like maybe you guys want to see them. Feeling like you kind of want to see the cards. So I'm going to do this, and if you don't need to see them, then okay, fine. I can change it, but I just feel like that's kind of what you guys are wanting right now. Okay. So I want to give like a huge like thumbs up to Kathy Nichols and her synchronicity cards. Like Kathy, these are so beautiful. So I'm going to be using them. They're going to be in the main part of the reading today, and I just want to honor her because guys, she painted these. Like these are her paintings. They're just beautiful and they tell such a beautiful story. Okay, so oh my gosh, let's just get into this. Okay, so how have you guys been doing? Have you been having ascension symptoms? You know, that's been coming up. Triggers. I've been feeling you guys. You did a big letting go at the full moon. I felt that. Good job. Okay, persistence and winter. Oh, we got a special reading here. Fall, summer, and spring. What? Okay, and these have been shuffled like multiple times. And we get the synchronicity card. Trust. Faith. There's a big story here, guys. Success. Okay. All right, so, oh, look at these. Like, I mean, how beautiful are they? Kathy, you are so talented. Thank you so much. So we've got persistence. So I really feel that there is some divine masculines, divine feminines. You guys are really, okay, focusing in on, honestly, bringing it all in. Like, this is I am going to focus in and I am going to do what I need to do. Now, there's still a little bit of distraction. Winter for me is like hibernation. It's like, I just want to slow down and sleep. But this also tells me that there's a plan for something and potentially Christmas. But there's something else that's going to be happening really quick here in the fall. Okay? Something about testing your faith, winter, about really understanding that trust is key. You're going to know this already. There is something in some of these words that are going to signal something for you, okay? We've got synchronicity here, sort of in that mix here. So persistence, winter, and trust. There is something that is going to be really signified potentially this winter, okay? You've put a lot of patience, work, due diligence into a lot of aspects of your life, not just this divine union. You're yeah. Okay, and the other message I'm getting here too is that whole having it all together. No, you don't need to. The thing is that take your time. The one thing I love about winter is it's very like it feels very slow, right? Like everything is like to a grinding halt because it's like frozen, right? And fall is that preparatory, like for it to kind of get to that calmer state, okay? Shaman here is, I feel as though some of you are really coming into some of your gifts. You will be this month. There's going to be so much that's going to be coming in for downloads, a new understanding of you, especially divine masculines. Like I really am feeling a lot of like growth, beauty, potential in your gifts and what you're aware of. Some of the divine masculines that I'm tuning into now, it may be the divine masculines of the divine feminines, of course, that I'm doing the reading for, but these guys are really coming into their own, you know, and wait until you see them next spring. Like, it's gonna be crazy because they're gonna be in a totally different place. So this time right now that they're in, which this would remind me of sort of like the Hermit card. This is that going within, that's that meditating, right? But I love how we've got like fall, faith, rest here. This is very much about that, that wanting to kind of slow down and get ready for that. It's sort of like that pause, but it's a beautiful, loving pause. This is telling me that there's this almost, for some of you, okay, you're going to be reaching a new place within your ascension, within your connection, where it feels as though your partner is like coming home. It's like you can feel your divine sacred partner like they're coming home. It's not like, you know, I remember in my journey, okay, and I want to share that with you guys. I want you to know about me, okay, and what I go through. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I am a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's what I used to say to my DM. I was like, oh my God, all these things I'm going through. What the hell? And can I just say, I just want to honor you guys by saying, holy moly, like we reached a milestone of over 50 subscribers. So we've been holding over 50 subscribers for like the last week, and I'm just blown away. So I'm going to tell you honestly, even I was triggered by this level of success in my life. And I even had to go to my mat and go, oh my gosh, like what is this all about? You know, because I just opened this channel in July and I'm just humbled. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me. I love being here and I love doing this for you. So welcome to my new viewers and to my current subscribers and any new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really love being here with you. Thank you. So let's continue. You're going to feel the closer you get to union. Okay, so I feel like this is a sacred union reading. That through the cycles of you preparing for this to happen, because this is part of your cycling, and if it's not, that's okay. There will come a time where it will be. Okay. So wherever you are is perfectly right. Okay. And if you're in bliss and if it feels good, then you're on the right path. Okay. If it doesn't feel good, you're not on the right path. And I'm not talking about like numbing yourself to feel good. I'm talking about really like feeling bliss, that you know that you're on the right path and that you're really listening to yourself. And it's not gonna be perfect all the time. Know that. You're just doing fine. I'm really getting egged on that your higher selves want you to know how well you've done, how well you're doing. Okay, so they got some extra messages here they got to bring in, just so that you know. Okay, your cycles are telling you about yourself. Okay, and what you're willing to accept into your life. That's all it is. Okay. And then every time you're going to get tested to see how much success you can handle and when you need to rest, right? It's like the calm before the storm, right? It's preparing for those cycles because we all have them all the time. You need them. You cannot be on fire 24/7, go. You just can't. No, it's not possible. You have to have the time for rest, reflection. Okay, that's what Mercury retrograde is so good for, is it's that review, right? Recollection, looking back on, making sure, reassessing, right? So remember that. Seven of Swords, that one was already kind of it was really neat because it was actually flipped over in the deck. And then I flipped it over and then it came out again. So the Seven of Swords, this is very much about try not to beat yourself up. These triggers are part of the journey. It's part of your unfolding. It's getting you to union. You need it. You need to let go of those swords that you don't need anymore. They're just weighing you down, and it's just extra. Right here, you're light. There's only, see, one sword. One sword. That's it. You don't need this many, right? So you got to drop them. So Spirit is saying, yeah, it's okay. Let them go. You don't have to have all of them. There's some things you're letting go. And Spirit is actually wanting to also say, look, you need to recognize everything that you have already done. Like really give yourself a pat on the back, okay, Empress? And the Divine's totally got your back. Like you got the star here, right? So Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Empress, the Star. And Divine Feminine, I'm really getting that, yes, you are. You're listening to Miss D. And you are letting him lead it in the 3D. And you're leading it energetically. And what I mean by energetically is you're falling madly, deeply in love with you. Okay? Because the more you fall madly, deeply in love with you, the more he falls madly, deeply in love with you. Because he's falling madly, deeply in love with himself. And you guys are one, right? For the twin flames, because it's a sacred union reading, right? Soul connections. Sacred partners, whatever you want to call yourselves. It's just a label. But I do have a little bit of this energy, this ready but waiting. Okay, so Divine Feminines, no waiting. You're making a home. Just get into that energy of he's coming home or she's coming home, if that's where your cycle is leading you. And you'll know this to be true. It'll resonate, okay? Pay attention to what's coming up for you. Okay, at your core, I love this. So beautiful. I love these cards. And then we've got a shift that's coming up. Okay, so let's go into these just a little bit more. You know, there is a core wound that still needs to be looked at regarding this waiting. What are you waiting for? Because really the only person you're waiting on is not your other person, it's you. There is something that you're not doing, tackling, opening yourself up to, and that's okay. Open yourself up to the learnings. Go in there. You know, if my Two of Pentacles would be here, I'd be like going into the pain, go into the pain, because that's when you'll have the most significant shift. That's when you're going to transcend, right? You're going to get to the point of bliss. It's just going to open up for you. Okay? So open yourself up to home and what that feels like. If you're at that stage of your union, because you're in union, okay? You're just in different stages or phases of your union, but you're in union. Oh, and we've got, look at this, partnership and alliances, confirming what I just said, and the waiting game. Okay, so then this is actually telling me that it's just divine timing now. So to surrender, really to let it go, because the sacred union reading that I'm doing right now, this is for that sacred partner that I keep talking about. You guys are coming into union like it's a breath away. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Okay, this is that reading. This is that special reading for those who are like so close to union, they can like smell it. It's like so close. It's like, yeah. Let's see what else you guys need. Compassion. Okay, so we've got the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and master, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So this is telling me too that, you know, I feel as though some of you may be getting those little inklings, okay, of your service, right? Your purpose, your mission, what is going to be calling to you, because it's all part of it, okay? You're getting lit up, turned on, and tuned in to this journey. Like into your path, into your special path. Okay? And so you want to heed that. It's key, really. Okay? So this is a really quick read for the Sacred Unions. I just wanted to connect with you guys. I know October is going to be really interesting for you. Okay, so just a little message here at the end, that to be patient with yourself, to make sure that you're honoring yourself, that you're resting when you need to, that if something comes up, you allow yourself to hit your mat, right? Work it out. I'm not bringing out any sizzle because I feel like right now you guys are going so high in your connection together. I know, and this is very much mirroring what I'm going through. Okay, so I believe I'm tapping into that energy that's similar to mine, and it's you're taking that energy, or you should take that energy, okay, and you want to move it up. You want to take that Kundalini energy, okay, when you're ready. Okay, remember, it's all about being ready. This whole journey is all about being ready. It's about healing that which is holding us back, because we'll have something that's going to kind of hold us back. And then once we actually embrace it, so I'm going to do that again. We've got this fear. We've got this something that is like holding us and pulling us back. We are doing this to pull away, but it's still there. It's not going to go away until we embrace it. Okay, because when we do that, it dissolves, and then we can move to that next level in our growth, in who we're going to be. This is reaching your highest potential. Okay, so if you're interested in connecting with me and taking your ascension just that little bit deeper, or your union, you need some help with your union, connect with me. I'm at trustinglove1111@gmail.com. All of my services are listed on my About page. I look forward to connecting with you, and big hugs, big love, and continue trusting love. Don't give up. You're doing a great job. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Get through the triggers. Choose love. Choose love. Choose love. Okay? Mwah. Namaste.